Hello and welcome to Tenchu Shinobi Gaisen co-op tutorial. Alright, so all you need is Duckstation. So let's just load up the game, making sure that we do a fresh boot. Load up the trainer. We can fast forward all this. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend fast forwarding once the game is loaded because it will interfere with the trainer. So one of the cool features of this trainer is it does automatically choose English for you. So we'll just wait for the game to load up. Skip all these. Okay, so here we are. So this game wasn't really designed for 2 players, so the enemies will ignore the second player and the head will always be facing towards the first player. The targeting of the second player will try to target the first. So there are some limitations which I tried to work around. Like, this game doesn't have split screen. So one of the features I added instead is cycling the camera. So if you press the L1 button on the second controller, you can now focus the camera on the second player. And again, if you press it again, you can go back to the first. So also, the second player does not have a grappling hook, and you need to use the grappling hook quite a lot. So to compensate for this, I basically added in the feature to teleport. So if you press the select button on the second controller, you can teleport the player to the first. The first player can also do this if they press the R1 button and the circle button. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can play through the whole game, and I've got some automatic teleports set up, like on the final stage, for example, where the stage is a 2-part and you need to go through a barrier. But yeah, there are some bugs as well, which I quickly want to show. So if we go to this, right, so the boss will only target the first player, and the second player cannot actually hurt the boss. So I highly recommend just having the first player combat the boss. Now there are a few bugs as well, which I quickly want to show. So if we focus the camera, now the second player can hurt the boss, however the first player cannot. So if I just quickly defeat the boss, I'll show you another quick bug. So the models won't teleport and render because basically it was a clever design trick. The boss arena is actually underneath the start of the level, and it's coded to teleport the models up, but because the camera was focused on the second player, it fails. But do not worry, all you need to do is run away into this part and then come back, and it allows the fog to re-render the models, so now you can continue the stage. Also, let's see if we go to another one. So, well, you could say this is more of a feature than a bug, but do not go too far away from the first player. So if you run off into the blackness, it will teleport you to the boss because it teleports the first player to the 0, 0 coordinates. Now it won't do this all the time, but most of the time it will. So the final example if you go too far and you've been separated from the second player, you can use teleporting to try and bring back the second player. And if this technique fails, then you will unfortunately have to go back to the start of the stage to find the second player. But what I like to try and do is either R1 and circle or hold select on the second controller. They should be there in theory. So run back a little bit and then walk back, and the second player should be there, but unfortunately it's failed on this example. I'll try one more time. As I said, this can be hit and miss, but it depends. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoy Tenchu Shinobi Gaisen co-op, and thanks for watching. See ya.